If you're a guy on a dating app that just got out of a relationship, this one's for you. If you're not, keep scrolling. Yo, I got a bone to pick with you, man. I got a bone to pick with you. Why are you on the dating apps? Because all my little princesses and all my girls are getting their little hearts broken. Okay? Get off. You want a situationship? Oh, this app is not for you. You want to lead someone on and then break their heart in a few weeks because you're not ready? Move on. Okay? Go somewhere else. Oh, you want to say your schedule's super busy, but then hit them up at 11 o'clock at night and say, are you up? I want to see you. No. Get off the dating apps, okay? Find a hobby. Do something else. Because I'm so sick and tired of watching all these beautiful, strong women getting dragged in the dirt. And yeah, I am speaking from the heart on this one. Because I'm so done. Where are all the cool guys? Where are the guys that yearn, bro? Where are they? And how can I find them? Okay? Because I'm going to be like 29 by the time I find my soulmate, if this is going to be the pick of the litter. So.
In 2025, dating feels less like a romantic adventure and more like navigating a digital obstacle course. Many people are burned out from swiping culture, exhausted by shallow connections, ghosting, and the constant paradox of having too many choices but not enough genuine options. Post-2020 societal shifts deepen this divide. Rising individualism, mental health struggles, and economic instability made people more focused on self-preservation than partnership. The pandemic redefined intimacy and priorities, leading to a generation that's cautious, introspective, and often skeptical of traditional relationship models. Love isn't gone. It's just hiding behind screen fatigue and a collective need to heal.
You know why nobody's relationship gets past the talking phase nowadays? Because everybody's trying to get to know each other by text message. Nobody wants to pick up the phone, talk, and have a conversation. How the hell are we going to get to know each other by text? Am I supposed to text you my whole life story? Like, am I supposed to, like, how are we going to get to know each other? I send you a text and then I don't hear from you for 24 to 48 hours, and that's how we get to know each other. Of course, the situationship is going to fall apart. Of course, we going to grow distant. We ain't even got close. Like, why does nobody, what's wrong with talking on the phone? Like, I really, and another thing, why do I have to pretend like I don't like you in order for you to like me? Why do I have to play games? Soon as if I have interest in you, why can't I show you that I like you without you backing up and running in the opposite direction? I just don't get it. Why is everybody doing that? What is up with these freaking games?
The other day, a man looked me in the face and said, Aubrey, why are there so many single women like you in their 30s who complain about how awful it is to date, how bad the modern day dating pool is? Because I'm a man, I'm single in my 30s, I have no kids, and I have so many options out here. You guys just have to, pick better men. And then he said something along the lines of relationships being a walk in the park or something like that. And I'm over here like, what park are you walking through? Because I'm trekking through Jurassic Park with a machete. I'm glad that you're strolling through Central Park enjoying the scenery, but women are out here fighting for our lives. Hey, in theory, I agree with you. Women should pick better men. But you want to know what that would require? That would require men to, be better. But I'm so glad that you're having a great time dating. I fear it's because you are in fact delusional, but hey, go off, King.
Why I do not date in 2025. What the I just got home. Coming in and asking me to go out with him. Please go to dinner with me. Please go to dinner with me. So finally today I was like, okay, where do you want to go? And he names this place. So I'm like, okay, bet, but I have to go all the way home and I've got to come back. So now I drove an hour and 10 minutes back to meet him. We sat down, everything's chill. He picks a very expensive restaurant. I'm unimpressed. I've been there before. It's all right. Like, it's 2025. So she's like, how do I split the check? And he's like, yeah, you can just split it. Did I hear you right? What the fuck did you... I know you fucking lying. Like, I know you fucking lying. What? Never in all my years has that shit happened. Never. Now, my daddy didn't raise no fool. My daddy said, don't never sit down to eat unless you can pay your bill times 2. Okay? Don't ever. So it's not that I had the money. It's that I've never had somebody do that shit to me. So I sat there for a minute, like, kind of like, are you being for real? Like, did this motherfucker really say split the check? Like, what? I said, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna go. And he's like, oh, why? Is everything okay? No, sir, everything is not fucking okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? That's the question. Because you just tried the shit out of me, bro. Like, I can't believe you said split the check. Nah, I'm good. I'm out. I'm leaving. I just got up and left. No. Oh my God. No, I'm done. I'm so done. Never again.
2025. I don't know when as a society we're going to collectively agree that the dating apps are a problem. Like a genuine fucking problem that have infiltrated society and disrupted human behavior and preying on human psychology. Because a lot of problems that we're facing in society today, the declining birth rate, dating apps, the high divorce rate, dating apps, the high cheating rate, dating apps, the chronic isolation that's occurring, dating apps, even male loneliness, fucking dating apps. Because I'm sorry, you can't learn how to swim by watching videos on how to swim. You have to get out there and fucking swim. Okay? And these dating apps are preying on this function of like, are you sure you want what's behind this door when you can have what's behind this door? I'm pretty sure that was like a human that was psychology 101. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. And they're just like preying on that as an app, and they're gamifying a very natural human function of how men and women and humans and literally everyone relate to each other and get their needs met with one another. It is the basic foundation of all of society being operated and running off of. And it's a core intimacy. It's core understanding how I work with somebody else. And it's completely just being wiped out of society. And we still are just going along with it, still swiping, still giving them our attention, still giving them our money, when it's like they're causing the problems.
If they wanted to, they would. Except that's not necessarily true, is it? Because there are a lot of reasons why people don't. You know, fear of rejection, vulnerability, insecurity. These are all issues, I feel like, that could be worked through with simple communication. People are so afraid of being vulnerable these days because somebody from the past has burnt them. And instead of working through these issues that they developed from being burnt, they stumble through life projecting on these issues onto other people and creating these dysfunctional relationships with other people. And I genuinely believe that's why I have such a hard time accepting no response as a response at times, is because there's a reason, and I want to get to the bottom of it, and I want to work through it because I've been there. But people are just too afraid of simple communication, which ultimately leads to this fear of commitment, is what it all boils down to. It's a hard time to date in 2025.
Nobody has slid in my DMs. What y'all scared of?
Okay, let's talk about it. I've just been aired for a breakfast date and I'm so confused as to why. Basically, only been speaking to this guy on message for a couple of days, something really new, but it's a nice day today and I just suggested going for breakfast. I initiated the plans and he said, yeah, sure, let's go. Where do you want to go? already I feel like it's all down to me, but I guess I did initiate it. So I sent him where we should go. He said it's too bougie, doesn't like that vibe, not really his kind of thing. Fine, that's like one of my favourite places to go for breakfast, but that's fine. It's like acai bowls and stuff, which is so my vibe. But I said that's fine, and he said, why don't we just get a coffee and a walk? And I said, of course, fine. That was at 9 o'clock. He said, what time do you want to go? And I said, shall we aim for 11? Because it takes me half hour because the place is close to him, but not me. So I've got to drive there. He didn't read that message, but I just assumed when he does, like, that's the time we'll be going. So I've now got ready, done my hair and makeup, and he's not read any of the messages. He literally left me undelivered for the whole hour and a half. It's now gone 11 anyway, but he's been replying consistently really quickly. So this is very odd that he's just left it at that very important time we disclose what time we're going to meet, you know? And yeah, I don't know why men do this. This is not the first time this has happened to me. And I just think, why engage in the conversation and go along with something if you don't want to go? Like, I've now spent my time getting ready, doing my hair and makeup, and I'm just sat here. Yeah, I don't get it.
If you're... Thanks for listening to my PSA.